Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the Miami Dolphins versus the Cleveland Browns, and let's get it underway. Marcus Thigpen with the return takes it to the right side, bumps into one of his players, and gets knocked down to about the 26. And interesting story here is that the starting running back for Miami is Lamar Miller, and he has been doing a fantastic job so far, especially that huge run. But Daniel Thomas will start the second half with a run up the gut for about 4 yards. Gets brought down with this very tough Browns defense. 2nd and 6, they do bring in the man of the hour, Lamar Miller, and he cuts it to the right side and gets stopped just short of the markers, making it 3rd and inches. Lamar Miller broke off a 23-yard run earlier in the first half, and speed can kill, and that's what this man has. Daniel Thomas comes back in. All he needed to do was fall forward, and that's what he did. He got the yardage. Once again, very tough interior line of the Browns. Very hard to get any yards up in there. New set of downs. Miami play actions it. Throws it. Dustin Keller wide open to the outside, and first down Miami. Ryan Tannehill having a career day so far. 140 yards, 1 touchdown, and he's completed over 90% of his passes. Dustin Keller proving that he can be a huge weapon as Miller takes it to the left side on this new set of downs. Lamar Miller has speed, power, and everything you would want. 10 carries, 58 yards. What a beast today. 5.8 yard per average of a carry. 2nd and 5, Miami. Tannehill drops back in coverage, looking for someone. Nobody's open. Takes it to the left. Tries to outrun his last defender and slides just ahead of the first down. New set of downs once again. Miami runs it with Miller up the gut and about 4 yards. Can't get much on this defense, but when you can, it's a lot of hard work. 2nd and 6. Tannehill looking, runs to the right. He can take off with it, chooses to stay with it, throws it. Wallace, first down. Tannehill favoring that left shoulder of his. Looks like he got hurt. Maybe it's a sprain, maybe it's just swollen, maybe it's a bruise. Who knows? But Matt Moore comes in, and the first play that they do, hand it off to Miller. When the ground game is working, you continue to use it. Miami, every time they got in the red zone, always find a way to score, and that's the most important thing when you get into the red zone. My philosophy, as long as you're getting points, it's worth it. On 2nd down, Matt Moore throws his first pass of the season as a quarterback, and 5 yards. Keller couldn't get into the end zone, got hurt. Miller takes it to the right side, can't get in. Once again, this team, very good defensive line. 2nd and goal. Moore once again looking to pass, goes to the right, can't find anyone, and throws it to Agnew, and Agnew drops it. Matt Moore got sandwiched. Not very good, and it seems like Ryan Tannehill is back into the game, and he tosses it to left, and Rodriguez catches it. The rookie, for his first touchdown in his career, puts Miami up 23-3 at the moment. Joe Philbin, very excited, fist pump, bring back Tony Sparano, right? There's the rookie right there, and the automatic, Mr. Automatic, Dan Carpenter, 24-3, Ryan Tannehill celebrating with his homies. Look at him. Oddly enough, everyone on the sideline was white. They kick it off to the Cleveland Browns. Trent Richardson just going to kneel it. Don't bother even trying to bring it out. 1st and 10 for the Cleveland Browns. Trent Richardson tries to prove that he can be a downhill runner, but an uphill runner. Because if it was downhill, he'll be going to his own end zone. He can't get through this Miami defensive line. Richardson shows some moves, jukes to the right, and gets a couple of yards there, close to the first down. 3rd and 2 now. Richardson has some flashes, but has never really shown the potential, shown his full potential. And right here, he takes it to the left and broke a tackle. Once again, he tries to spin. Couldn't do it again as he gets brought down behind the line of scrimmage by Koa Misi. If this team, the Cleveland Browns, want to do anything today, it's going to have to hinge on Brandon Weeden. who throws it to the left to Cameron, who gets a couple of yards, 3rd and 4. Miami isn't going to let that running game take over them, especially when Trent Richardson is such a power back. Brandon Weeden drops back, throws it to Cameron. Cameron goes for it, and he is short. A couple of inches shy of the first down, but it looks like to me it was a first down. If I were them, I'd be challenging it. And they don't. 4th and inches, and they decide to punt it to Thigpen, who will not return it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback, and it seems like it's close to being the end of this quarter. There's probably going to be one more play left, and then we'll end up going into the 4th quarter. Let's see what Miami chooses to do before they end this. Run up the gut with Miller for about 4 yards. 4 yards up the gut. I'll take that every day over going backwards. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and here are some of the highlights of today's game. Welcome back to the 4th quarter as Miami has the ball, 2nd and 6. They run it up the gut with Thomas, who hasn't really shown that he can be a lead running back today, having that one touchdown where he kind of tripped and fell into the end zone. And here we go, 3rd and 5, and they couldn't get it off. They couldn't get the play off. Delay of game is going to be 3rd and 10 now. Back to the Miami 20-yard line. Ryan Tannehill drops back in coverage. He's looking to get this first down. Can't find anyone. Pressure gets to him, and the ball just falls incomplete. Luckily, nothing happened there that could have hurt Miami devastatingly. But this will be the first time that Miami decides to punt today after that incompletion. And it goes back, and here we go. Benjamin. He ran straight into a whole bunch of defenders and pretty much got about 10 yards. Cleveland Browns got it on the 40, probably their best starting field position today. A short little pass to Benjamin, the returner as well, for about 7 yards. 2nd and 3, much better than 2nd and 10. They'll take that any day of the week. Throws it again to Benjamin, who has been showing his resiliency today, getting his 2nd catch and helping them get a first down, as well as a huge chunk of yards in the process. Weeden drops back once again. Pressure comes, but Miami is too late before Weeden gets to throw out to Devon Best, who gets close to the first down but doesn't get it. 2nd and 2, Weeden drops back in coverage, looking around, throws it short, and Brent Grimes, all pro from Atlanta a year ago, couldn't come down with the interception. Weeden throws it to Best, who fumbles it right now, but it is recovered by the Browns. The Browns drop back in coverage. Nope, they run it. Took it to the left side. Richardson has some speed to get at least 7 yards on that carry. Much more than the 2 and 3 yards that he's been getting lately. 2nd and 3, they drop back. Nope, hands it off. Trent Richardson runs forward, close to the first down, but does not get it. 3rd and inches. Trent Richardson showing his power. They go out in a no back set, throws it short to Little, and Little tries to get his way in, and he does not succeed, but they do get the first down in the process. Now they're down to the Miami 1-yard line, and all they need to do is punch it in and get this game into a 2-touchdown, get the Dolphins lead into a 2-touchdown lead, which they do, bringing the game down to 24-9. After the extra point, if they do successfully make it, which they probably should, Brandon Weeden celebrating his first touchdown of the year. And they do get the field goal, the extra point, and it's good, 24-10. And so now this lead is a 2-touchdown lead with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. They do an onside kick. They do touch it before it gets past the 5-yard line. Miami does recover it though before any of the Browns defender could grab it. And all they need to do now is run out the clock, which it seems like they're going to be doing. And they continue to use Daniel Thomas for reasons that I do not know. And they run it up the gut with Miller. Miller is... he got tackled, but he got back up. His knee or his elbow never touched the ground. So second effort, always remember, second effort can win you a game. And once again, they continue to run it, this time with Clay to the left side. We're at the 2-minute warning. And they run up the gut with Thomas, who does not do the same maneuver that Lamar Miller did. And he just falls down instead of trying to get back up. Second and 11 after the timeout from the Browns. Lamar Miller runs up the gut, runs up to the right side, picks up 10 yards. And now it's 3rd and 1 after the Browns used their second timeout. They use Thomas once more to try and get that extra yardage, and the cameraman does not know what he's doing. They waste their final timeout, and now Miami goes into victory formation 3 times to run out the clock, and that will be it. The Browns could not stop that running game, and it is over. Brandon Whedon looks like a very, very sad man today, and for good reason. They lost. So Miami goes to next week going 1-0, while the Cleveland Browns continue to try and figure out why they cannot win. So thank you all for watching, and let's go ahead and see some of the highlights of today's game. And the owner today looks like he's all smiles even after a loss. Miami won in every category and tied with takeaways. If they continue to do that, I don't see why they won't be 16-0. Remember, join us next time, like and subscribe, and tell your friends about this, right? Hope you all have a wonderful day.